It's the best time, guys. It's snake time. I am here with none other than the famous Ouija. Ouija is a Western hognose, or morph is a conda. Some would say a red line conda. She is approximately 4 years old. I've had her since she was just a little worm, and she was a spicy little worm. If you got near her, she'd bluff strike at you, she'd hiss, she'd flatten her face out. She was a crazy little nutcracker. And now, she's the sweetest little angel snake that I have. In cage, I can just reach in, I can rub her head or boop her in the nose, and she barely reacts. You know, she does have her days where she's in a fussy mood and she's hissing and protecting your poop or something weird like that. But overall, the sweetest snake you'll ever meet. She has this, I don't know how well you can see this, but she has this beautiful black underbelly. It's freaking awesome. And then she has the red tones with the brown, I guess you would say, red and brown. I'm colorblind, by the way, so I'm doing my best here. She's got the coolest little head. Obviously, hognose have their shovel nose, which they use to dig. I do have her in aspen. You can tell, look how like relaxed she is. So usually, you know, if snake's a bit stressed, they'll tighten their body a bit, but she's just sitting there with her tail just dangling, just chill as hell. Now, she hasn't been handled by other people, so I don't know how she'll be in someone else's possession. She could spook a new handler because she'll dig her shovel nose into your hand or your arm every once in a while. It's like scooting around, and you can feel it scraping, but it's literally just her nose. It doesn't hurt at all. It kind of tickles, honestly. Yeah, though, it's hilarious when you feed the snake. Sometimes she'll be like super slow and kind of derpy to her food, and other times she'll shoot out like a freaking missile. She'll just go choo and just follow it right down and freaking chomp right in. So the difference between a colubrid hognose and say a python, like a ball python from my other videos, handling her is a lot different. She will wrap around you, but it's usually not like grip orientated. It's just like cruising. Like right now, see, she's just like bundled in my hand. She's not wrapped around or anything like that. Or if I was holding Spectra, she'd definitely have like a wrap around my arm. Another difference between a snake like hognose and a ball python would be she's rear-fanged venomous. When she gets those rear fangs in, they're faced like an opposite direction, like this, I guess. It'll inject them with venom, and it's used to like take down toads and whatever else you find in a swamp. These are naturally dry land creatures, but they do get found near marshes occasionally or bodies of water for hunting. But overall, they're kept in very dry climates. So keeping the enclosure at a drier humidity is not a bad thing. But yeah, she's my little angel Ouija. She'll sit like this with me and just watch TV and stuff, and for like hours and hours. But you can just see, I think she's pretty sure she's just falling asleep. This is a good example of what I meant by they don't really grab on, but they kind of just like plop on you. So she is intertwined with my fingers, so she's secure. But she's not holding on really. She's just kind of like laying within them, if that makes sense. But yeah, she's really fun to handle. Like I said, she's never bit me or tried to bite me, ever. I mean, I don't include bluff strikes. But yeah, she hasn't like mistaken me for food or anything like that, obviously, right? Look, you got her tail and her head side by side. I absolutely love this snake. I would recommend be prepared for hognose babies. They are really feisty. Ouija here, she's a female. Males are more feisty and they do not get this big. Like, she's a big girl, like. I love snake kisses. Snake kisses are the best. Alright guys, okay. Back to narrator me. Today, we got some juicy springtails. Juicy springtails. And then we got, you can't see them, but there are dwarf purple isopods in here. I got these from a local breeder and friend, Ashley. She has a Facebook group called Vancouver Island Reptile Enthusiasts. Very knowledgeable, very helpful. I suggest going to her Facebook group if you have any questions or anything like that about reptiles, anything you need to know. She's a big wealth pool of knowledge, if you know what I'm saying. But why did we get these? Why did we get these isopods and springtails, you ask? Well, I'll tell you why. Because Frank the Scorpion, who's right down there, we're gonna turn his cage slightly bioactive. I'm not a big fan of scooping around his dirt because he makes some pretty good tunnels and caves, so if I can just create a live ecosystem of material eaters, then they will keep it clean for him, and it'll be better for everybody. Let's put some bugs in with my scorpion, Frank. Let's take this lid off. We're gonna give him a little mist down in here. Frank has tunnels and caves all throughout here. Alright, so now we got some moisture in here. Okay. Let's start with these isopods. So, the thing about these is they are dwarf. The breeder showed me them and they are so freaking tiny. Like, they're the tiniest things you've ever seen. I don't even know if we can find one. Anyways, guys, we're gonna just dump this right in here. Okay. You guys, welcome to your new home. Good luck. Yeah, I don't see any stragglers in there, so I think we're good. Okay, so now we're gonna do these springtails. Now, springtails, they do jump around a lot. I don't really want them to jump out into my house. But yeah, see? You can see them all in there. So we're gonna get these guys inside. So I guess I'll put them in the back corner here. Alright. Does that look empty to you guys? I'm thinking that looks empty. Yeah, I'll put the lid back on just in case any pop out. I'm pretty stoked to have these guys living amongst my scorpion. Nice little bag of leaf litter, and we're gonna add that to, I was gonna call him his old name, Akamana. So my scorpion's old name used to be Akamana, but now it's Frank. I changed it to Frank. So we're gonna add leaf litter to Frank. Hopefully, this is exactly what the isopods and springtails need. Let's give it a little squirt down with water. Let's give them a little spray down here. Alright guys, there it is. I don't know if that's how I'm supposed to do it, but that's how it's done. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now my scorpion Frank has isopods and springtails. Bing-yay! That's awesome! Alright guys, that's the vlog. I know my vlogs haven't been too consistent on a schedule, but I'm doing my best over here. A lot of the things with reptiles, like even that scorpion thing, that was, it took like 3 or 4 days of filming to get all that together properly, believe it or not. However, just want to remind y'all to follow your passions, do what you love. We only get to live once. So if you're not spending it doing the things you love, then you're really just wasting the life that you have. On that note, please subscribe. Please subscribe. I really need that. I can't even go live because I don't have enough subscribers. I was going to go live the other day and I couldn't even do it. I do have other channels. Obviously check out Tangible 2. That's my music channel with my brother Bagshaw. We're doing good over there. We haven't dropped anything in a while because I lost my last computer and everything we did for like 2 or 3 years worth of work. So that's been really discouraging, but we're getting things back. So drop a sub. Thank you for watching and see you next time.